Club haul this morning, and I thought I would just kind of show you what I got, and then as I go through, I'll just show it, because I know this isn't really close. I'm still getting the hang of this and getting new equipment and everything, so bear with me. But these are some things that I got. I went early and found quite a few things that have orange stickers on them because they were cheaper. I will say this, I got other things. The rest of my family doesn't eat this way, so my bill is not indicative of what everybody's would be like, especially if you're just doing this yourself, because, you know, I have to buy their foods and that type of stuff. And I also bought things for our pets and Topo Chico, which is my, I like to mix bottles of the Topo Chico with my electrolytes and mix like a little sparkling soda, because I definitely miss that sparkling bubbly. But anyways, this isn't a normal haul for me. Usually I don't spend this much money. It just happened to be a payday for me. And because I am now doing this, I wanted to get my freezer stocked. I also have ordered from a local farm and had my beef delivered that way, and lamb I order from, I think it's Billy Doe's, but I'll give you the link to that in the video. So anyways, I'll just go over what I have and just give you the prices on it, and if I don't see the prices or whatever, I'll get my receipt out and pull it out later. So these right here are ribeye steaks. They're pretty thick. You probably can't see, but they're about 1 inch thick. There's 3 of them in here. I don't know, meat is very expensive. I don't know if it's my area or if it is this way everywhere. These are choice Angus, so I don't even think it's the best quality. These were $44.48 for them. Now, this is actually 13.5 pounds. So, a little pricey. It's better when I can get it from the cow, from the farm, but I just don't have it. It takes 6 weeks. They hang the beef and it takes a while to get it. So I got a couple ribeyes because I was craving ribeyes. I actually ended up getting 2 packs. This one and then this one here was actually on sale for $35.68. I'm gonna freeze them. I vacuum seal everything. I have you probably can't see it because my Instapot, but I have a vacuum sealer back there, and I vacuum seal them, weigh them, and put them in my freezer. So this one is also 13.5 pounds, and it is again ribeye. So there's that. And I reiterate this again, I generally do not spend this much at one time. This is just me trying to stock up my freezer, and I will definitely go through it. Now these right here, these are country style ribs. I'm not really all that, I don't really know what I'm going to do with these yet, because I really just haven't cooked meat in so long, in so many years. It's been over 10 years since I've done it. I'm going to have to find some recipes, and when I do, I'll share them. But this is, it looks like maybe 4 pounds of country style ribs. It was $17.34. I'm going to separate these again and vacuum seal them and put them in my freezer. I actually got 2 of them. This one was $15.11, and it is almost 4 pounds as well. Like I said, I'm not worried about that sticker because I'm going to go ahead and cook some of this up and then freeze some of it right away. I'll be separating a lot of this meat tonight. I did get some oddball things. I'll move these out of the way. These are real bacon crumbles. They have some sugar in them. They have a little bit of cane sugar in them. I really don't eat these. I make my own bacon and then crumble it up, but if I don't have any, my husband really likes bacon on everything, so I get these, and I'll actually just keep it in the refrigerator because well, you have to after it's open, and we use this in a pinch, or he does usually. I mean, I could. It does have sugar in it for the, you know, the curing process, but there's that. I don't eat nuts very often. I think maybe you are, you're not supposed to, I don't know, but if I do, the only nut I eat is macadamia nuts, so I go ahead and get some of these. These last forever. They are expensive. I'll go ahead and put the price on when I go in later. Over here, let me grab, is my giant chub of meat. I get the 80/20. Unfortunately, this is just ground chuck. It is not grass-fed, grass-finished, anything like that. I wish it was, but right now for my budget, this is what I have to do. And this was $38.82, and it is Actually, it's 11 pounds. And I think I actually said the wrong thing for these over here. Yeah, those ribs were 6 pounds. And the next thing I have is, it's pork belly. I have 2 of them. One of them is $19.38, and the other one is $22.92. One of these I'm going to cut up because I did discover recently if I cut these up in small pieces and cook them in the air fryer till just before all of the fat oozes away, it's like bacon. Well, it is bacon, but it is so good. And so one of those is going to do that. And then the other one, I'm actually going to make my own bacon. I actually ran across a video, and I will post it in the show notes down below. I can't remember what her name is, but I will get it. I think it's Carnivore Me. She makes her own bacon slab, and I got all the stuff for it, and I'm going to make my own. So that's what this one's for. Of course, I got a giant tub of coconut oil, organic, virgin. This is probably going to last me forever, but I ran out of the one I was using, so I'll put the price for that as well. And then, of course, I always get pickles. I love pickles. I love these Grillio brand. They have slices as well. These are delicious. I cut them up in like I make a cheeseburger bowl kind of thing. So these, I'll also put the price on there. Parmesan cheese crisps. I don't know if these are the best thing, if we should eat them, shouldn't eat them. Every now and again, I have a couple, maybe I shouldn't, but I do know that my husband eats entire bags of these. He especially likes, there's a jalapeno one too, maybe not by this brand, but I will also put the price of what that is. So again, like I said, I buy stuff that is not strictly just for me, but could be. Avocados, no need to say anything there. And I got some pretty decent clean vanilla extract because I like to add it into stuff, my coffee. Now these are oxtails, and I just started making my own bone broth. Just for cooking. I don't drink it yet. I haven't got to that point, but I know that you should. But I know that oxtails are good to eat, or at least I've heard they are, and for making bone broth. I don't know. I'll find out if I do, or any recipes. Those are going to be coming. But this one was, again, clearance $18.45 and $17.37. More to follow on this because this is going to be a new thing for me. This bad boy is actually a Angus sirloin tip whole roast, and I could cook this up like this, but I'm actually thinking of cutting this into like sirloin steaks. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? I don't know. $45.51. It is expensive, but it is basically almost 9 pounds. So again, I'll put up close of all of these so you guys can see them better, but I'm thinking about cutting that up into individual steaks. What do you think? Yes? No? Let me know. These are chicken thighs. I got 2 things of them. They have the skin on them. I peel the skin off and I put it in my air fryer and make my chicken skin chips. I don't know what you call them. Again, video coming on that. But I just got, these are vegetarian fed, no added hormones or steroids ever. I just got 2 packs of them. I will separate them, but first I'm going to pull all that skin off. These look like they are almost 6 pounds. Again, just 2 of them. Nothing super fancy about those guys. These burgers, you gotta be really careful. I discovered I've always bought bulk burgers for my husband, and my son eats the Beyond Burgers or, the bean burgers, because that's a throwback, because I've always been, for a very long time, vegetarian or then even vegan for forever. But when I would buy the burgers for my husband, I never ever looked at the ingredients because I really didn't care. It wasn't for me. But some of them are not just beef. They have additives in them that are not good. But I did find these, and they are just sirloin beef, 100% sirloin beef. This is nice for a quick you know, I'm hungry, I want to, like, I'll take one of these, cut it up with some of these pickles, I make this sauce, which I will be making the video on, and it's like a burger bowl. And you can even put some lettuce in it if you're eating lettuce. I am not eating lettuce because I'm afraid that I'm going to, I don't even know sure if you could, but also I don't want to try to revert myself back to, because I do love the taste of vegetables. I love pretty much all vegetables. And it's very hard for me. I mean, I think I can probably get away with eating it, but I just don't want to do that to myself right now because I'm still going through the cravings. Now, pre-cooked bacon, probably not the best. I know you're supposed to be looking for better bacon. This is in the price range that I can afford right now, and in a pinch, it works really well. When I'm craving something and I don't want to cook and I don't have any bacon cooked, I can grab this, and I have many times. I've relied on this because otherwise it's too easy to look for something else to eat that I shouldn't be. And then I grab this big giant slab of bacon. I'm actually going to put that on my Blackstone. We have an indoor 22-inch indoor-outdoor Blackstone that plugs in instead of the little propane. I can do an entire thing of bacon on it. And so I'm going to cook this up. Again, this is probably not the best bacon. I'm sure somebody's going to come at me and tell me that it's not, but this is what I can afford. And this already was a very expensive bill for me because, well, you know, I'm not making money. So this is my bacon. This is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go ahead and take some close-up pictures of everything. I do the scan and go, so I don't actually have a receipt to show you, but I will post the actual prices on the video when I get it up. And I did forget eggs. I went to literally need eggs. We have chickens, we have backyard chickens, but it is as hot as I don't even know what here in Texas right now. And it is so hot that 2 of my birds died. Now, we don't have a huge flock. We've got quail, like we're still getting the quail eggs, and we still have a few chickens, but they're pretty stressed out and they're not laying. So for the first time in a long time, I had to go buy eggs, and I've run out. And I wanted to get a big thing of them from Sam's Club, but I forgot. So guess what I'm doing later, because I need my eggs. I do also want to make a Costco trip because there's a few things that I can't get at my Sam's Club that the Costco has, but Costco is an hour away from me, so that's another day. But anyways, so just went through this real quick, just so you can kind of see what I'm buying. I know it's not for everybody, and maybe none of this is anything that anybody wants, but this is kind of where I'm going with it right now, and I'm going to take you along for the ride as I start cooking some of this stuff, because this is definitely not in my wheelhouse. It's way out of my comfort zone. But until next time, have a great day.